We partner with the Department of Corrections so that men and women are empowered to work on their own reentry by directly accessing the ION platform on specially configured computers in prison libraries. And a key part of the process is the involvement of trained peer support specialists. These are prisoners who raise awareness, who encourage participation, and provide guidance for fellow prisoners who are getting ready to be released. These specialists, they're highly motivated and credible and effective messengers. Now that's the 30,000-foot view. Let's look under the hood and show you what the experience is like.
So when looking at the heart of the returning citizen user experience, we're going to touch on a couple key components. The biggest one being how Tony can search for help in the community based on category of need. I'm going to go ahead and click on search providers by category, and this is where you can see our 9 categories of help that is offered. I'm going to check out employment and job training just for the sake of the demo today, so you can get an idea on what this search looks like. Up at the top, this is an address that Tony put on his profile when he registered. He is indicating his release location so that he can connect with providers in the community in which he is releasing to. The search will default to 15 miles, but he can change this anywhere from 5 all the way up to 100. On the right-hand side, he can see a map of where the different providers are located, and on the left-hand side, he can see a list of the different providers. Say he wants to check out Hospitality Training Academy, he can click on this organization's name to find out some additional information about them. He can see where they are located, the services they provide in regard to ION's 9 categories. Post-release, Tony's able to navigate to the website. He can call. Pre-release as well as post-release, he can message that provider. I'm going to go ahead and click on message. A box pops up. He can type in a message and hit send, and that message will go directly to that provider's ION profile. And Tony can read some additional information about this organization. In this case, Tony has a message waiting for him from a sample reentry provider. So I'm going to go ahead, that's what this one is indicating. Clicking on this message conversation, you can see all the content of the conversation is saved for Tony, so he knows who he is talking to about what, and he can go ahead and easily respond.
We're all about empowering and enabling people to do their part in their own reentry planning and lean into their own lives. Like Danny, who registered in the morning on ION, and then later that day, when he saw messages from 4 different providers waiting for him, he said, "For 5 years, I've heard nothing from anybody, and now, in one day, this," and he pointed at the screen. By the way, one of those providers was an employment agency that arranged a job interview for Danny on the day he was released. He's now working as a bilingual customer service rep, and he's doing great.